Hello lords and ladies, and welcome to another video with Sathos Restores. And today I'm going to have a quick go through my latest eBay haul of some lovely woodworking chisels. Got these for an absolute steal, because chisels seem to be quite expensive online at the moment. But boy, they're going to take some work. So let's have a go through the condition. And you see they arrived in this lovely Vans box. Just going to get them all out and get rid of the box. Oopsie daisy. Dropped one. Downside to round handles, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I have already, of course, had a quick look. This isn't so much an unboxing one, but yeah, let's go through these. So these three all have a similar handle. Now, these ones, I've done a bit of research. I don't know if it's the same elsewhere, but in the UK, pretty much everyone that's been going for a while has been through a set of these at some point. Not that I'm claiming this full set by any measure, but I believe these to be Stanley from around about the 1960s. No, we're not going to get a good view on them, are we, fam? Let's try zooming in a little bit. Aha! Autofocus. Joys of using a phone cam, I guess. But yeah, these are unmarked, but as far as I can tell, that is perfectly normal. As you can see, the state of some of these is a little odd. That's a bit curved. I think it's had a bit of an abusive life, even though it doesn't look like it's been whacked too much on the edge. Handle's a bit grubby, but on this one it's not too bad, so I don't think I'm going to have to turn it down again or anything. But they are all blunt as sin, so they're definitely going to need a bunch of honing. So that's that one. Very bananaed. I'll keep my hand there just so we can keep the focus. This one you can see has ended up very short, which is quite odd. Again, handle's not in bad condition, that'll clean up nicely. The metal doesn't seem like it'll be too pitted either. It's just got that typical sort of years of grime coating. Doesn't seem to actually be too much in the way of rust as such. But again, absolutely blunt. Let's see if we can get a good look at the tip on this one. That's not actually as bad as the last one. Some of them might be a little glossy. The box they're in has had some WD-40 sprayed into it, because I was spraying up a chisel honing guide because it was a little stuck. Someone's come to join us. Resto dog. Zuko. Leave the chisels alone, mate. Down you get. Anyway. Yeah, another one. Again, you know, very blunt. You can see just how blunt this one is. But yeah, these are all in sort of the same condition. This one you can see I started doing a bit of honing, but it was going to take forever. I've only got a tiny little honing stone at the moment, tiny little oil stone. This is why I shouldn't order things late at night. I ordered it thinking it was a full-size one, and it's not. It's a teeny tiny one, so it's going to take forever on that. I need to get a better one. Now this one I cannot actually find online. The blue with a brown ring. I can find blue with a white ring, which tends to be sort of Sealy or Draper or Clark, but not with the brown ring. It wouldn't surprise me if it's another Stanley though. Handle's in reasonable condition. It's had a few whacks with a steel hammer. Why people steel hammer on wood chisels, I'll never know. You use a mallet. But this one's not quite as bad. It's still blunt as sin, and the condition's basically the same. And then we've got these three. Let's move those aside. Then we've got these three, which actually seem to have been, well, then, oh, I was going to say they're all from a set, but they're not, because they're slightly different. But these ones are actually fully marked. These are Stanley 5500s, or these two are, I think these two were both the same, 50, sorry, 5005s. Yeah, there you go. Picking up very clearly. Again, grubby handles. Not too bad on the ends. The handle between the two different types is different, as you can see. But exactly the same condition-wise. Mostly blunt. Bit of a coating of grime. But otherwise, totally salvageable. I mean, most of them have this going on. Bit of rounding where they haven't been honed properly throughout their life. Only the one that I've noticed so far has been even slightly bent, and even that one, oh, I can see it from here. There we go. Is that the one? I can see it from here, he says, and picks up the wrong one. Which one is the bent one? Come on, chisels, don't fail me now. That's the stupidly stubby one. Oh no, it was that one. It was the first one I picked up. I was looking at the wrong part. Yeah, no, you can really sort of see it along here. Well, it looks like for some reason at some point they've tried to grind this whole flat, but they haven't managed it. And you can see here, picking up lovely on the camera, that for some reason they've been trying to grind in this area instead of honing this part like you're supposed to. I don't know if that's a case of someone didn't know what they were doing or what have you, but it's probably also been used as a pry at some point, which is why it's so curved along there. However, that is still absolutely usable. I'm not even sure I'd bother trying to straighten it, to be honest. Don't think it's worth it. Yeah, it's not so far bent out of shape that it won't work as a chisel, which is all I need it to do. Have a look here. Yeah, you can see it's kind of rounded into the point there. It's a good chip out of it there. The camera's showing that lovely. They've been doing some strange things with this. It's almost like they've tried to hone it from the sides into almost more of a screwdriver tip. Here's the shortened one. Let's see what that looks like under the camera. Yeah, see, I don't get why this one is so short. I mean, with that end, I'd be inclined to say that that's how it came, but it's so much shorter than just about all of the others. These ones are in probably the best condition. The 005s and the, what is it, 5500, the other one? Yeah. These ones seem to be in the best condition. I'm not entirely sure if that's because they're newer or not. I think, honestly, they're probably about the same age. But this one's probably the sharpest. I can feel like catching on my skin. But we don't seem to have any weird grinding going on with these. Yeah, it's a little rounded at the edges. I say the handles are in mostly good condition. They might get a bit of a buff or something from me. I'd say they're probably in good enough condition to warrant, they're just sort of smoothing out again to make use a bit easier, if nothing else. But again, even with these ones, you can see there's a difference in the handles there. These are the ones I recognise. I've not seen one like that, but the black with the white ring and very much the same steel makes me think that they are all just variations on the theme of Stanley's. And this is the other thing I picked up, which is your typical sort of honing guide. You can see from the stone on there that I've already been using it. Bargain. But yeah, that's been oiled up. I wanted to fully dismantle it, but I couldn't get the pin out. So for now, it's just going to be as it is. But it's absolutely functional. As you can see, I was using it to grind on that smaller chisel, but yeah, that was going to take forever because it's been poorly honed in the past, and I would say that the chisel edge on it is curved rather than like flat angle. Yeah, I think that's about it. If I remember rightly, this lot cost me somewhere between sort of £6 and £8 in British, which is probably not far off the same in dollars these days. I think delivery was another £3, so a total of £11 for a fair selection of chisel sizes. Certainly all the sizes I'm likely to use around the home. I'll take that. Absolute bargain as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and this is Sathos signing out. I'll see you next time.